It won't stop raining.
Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now.
Hey, good morning. I'm not sure where Sue is, but I just want to show you guys this. So, as we said in the last video, we've had a lot of rain, almost 2 weeks of rain, and now it's finally clearing up. But the result is that there's been a lot of flooding, and even around our home, there's been a little bit of flooding, something I'd never seen before. And that's that the bog on the side of our house actually overflowed, and there's now a stream running through our backyard. So I wanted to show you guys this. If you look through the trees, you can see the bog, and that usually never comes this close to what you're seeing. And the water has been actually overflowing, running under the tree, and then going right into our backyard. If you look closely, you can see the running water, and it comes out here, and it's going right around. Hey Sue, what are you doing?
Now that we have waterfront property, I'm trying to catch dinner.
Hey, that's a great idea. So the water then exits the other corner of the yard and heads back into the woods. So you're probably wondering, where's all of this water going? Well, it turns out we're only about 0.4 miles from the Waccamaw River, and that's where all the water from this area drains into. And we're going to take you there today to show you that river. But before we do that, let's walk back in these woods and show you what the bog looks like. I haven't seen it since all the rain. So you ready to check out the bog?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do this. We followed a path that's behind the house.
The path behind our house leads to the bog. Let's go check it out and see what's going on.
So this is the bog that's overflowing into the back of our house. You can see it's up really high. It's never up to the bottom of the walkway. That's new. So this is the bog that's right behind our house that's draining and causing that little stream to form. I've never, ever seen the water this high. Never. It's up to the bottom of the platform here, which I've never seen before.
It looks kind of creepy.
It does. And then alligators do live in here. Now supposedly in the wintertime they're asleep, but there have been alligators reported that have been seen behind our house.
Let's get out of here.
So the water from the big bog that you just saw is draining through our yard and then draining to the woods in the back here. And from here, the water would drain to the Waccamaw River, which we're going to see next. All right, so we're heading down to the Wacca Wache Marina to see the Waccamaw River.
Well, it's a lot of Wacca Waches.
It really is. All right, we'll be there in a couple minutes. So what we found was that the river had overflowed its banks and flooded the marina parking lot. So usually you could drive right into the restaurant parking here, but not today. It looks like the river has expanded its banks, which is expected from all the rain, but Take a look at this. It is a beautiful sight here. And this is where the water in our backyard ends up, right here at the Waccamaw River. Alright, so another good place to take a look at the Waccamaw River is up in Conway at the Riverwalk. Not sure if it's open because of the flooding, but we're going to drive up there now and walk along the Riverwalk and see what we see. Alright, let's go! When we arrived, we found that the Waccamaw River down at the Riverwalk in Conway had also overflowed its banks. Looks like it's closed. The Riverwalk was closed, but we still walked around to check out the flooding. So we're here in Conway, and the Waccamaw River has really overflown its banks, and the Riverwalk is closed because part of the walkway is underwater. We're underneath the city bridge here. So take a look at this this scene.
This was all cement walk.
Yeah, we used to walk. We walked in this last time. Remember?
Yep.
When we came in October, it was a beautiful day, and there was no flooding whatsoever. Things look quite different now. The boardwalk you see off in the distance, that's the Riverwalk, which is now inundated with water. So as you just saw, the Riverwalk is definitely closed. It's flooded from the Waccamaw River. But there's also a city park near here right next door that we went to last time we visited. So we're going to see if we can make our way over to that and see if that's open. We have to just cross the railroad tracks. Well, no big surprise. The city park was closed too, covered in water. So it looks like the city park, which is right next to the Riverwalk, is also closed. Take a look at this. Now, fortunately, Bonfire Restaurant on the Riverwalk was still open, so we headed over there for a snack. Until next time, safe travel.